The unwritten rules of Marvel Rivals. These are unspoken do's and don'ts that everyone should know but no one talks about. AKA, goes without saying. Rules that will help you win more games, help with team morale, help with teamwork, and avoid you making dumb plays. Shout out to Lola for the inspiration of this video, as he made a similar concept for the Valorant community. Whether you played the beta or you're new to the game, sticking to these rules will help you become the team player your teammates will love to play with. And with that being said, here we go. At the hero select screen, usually it's first come first serve with picking new heroes, but when you see a teammate hovering a specific hero, don't pick that hero as he clearly wants to play that character. Instead, ask your teammates, can I play that hero please? It might seem almost trivial, but such a little action can encourage positive vibes and eventually great games. On to the next rule. When playing Escort the Payload, ensure to use your ultimate before the next round, as all ultimates will reset to 0, and if you still have your ultimate at the end of the round, I'm gonna have to question your life choices. Sorry.
But the man gets results. Deliver essence, stop no.
If you main the Vanguard class or your teammate picks Scarlet Witch, playing Magneto as a tank is a no-brainer, as their teammates might not be as OP as it was in the beta, but all in all, that is Magneto's best ability. If you main any hit scan heroes such as Hela, Punisher, etc., it is your sole responsibility, and I cannot stress this enough, to eliminate all aerial heroes who can fly, float, or hover, as your tanks will be too busy trying to push through the front lines and your supports will be looking to send heals your way. Hashtag support your support. Speaking of support, there's a large amount of duelist heroes currently in Marvel Rivals, which means the bulk of the player base will be playing DPS, and it is your responsibility to memorize the location of all heal packs on the map, as you'll be way too deep into enemy territory for your supports to actually reach you with heals. And when you don't get the heals, don't be toxic towards your teammates. It's important to remember that when you have Adam Warlock on your team or Rocket Raccoon, do not go AFK for too long when you get eliminated. Because if Adam's ultimate and Rocket Raccoon's res beacon is off cooldown, you almost get respawned immediately and your teammates will need you to lock it back in. Achieving a 3-man plus or higher ring out with Jeff is beautiful, and that should be your primary goal when your ultimate is available and off cooldown. But in cases where there are no ledges available, transport that opponent or opponents to your backlines in the midst of your teammates so they can get fried back to the lobby. Now the next rule on this list I consider to be the most important rule, which is if you see it, destroy it. Destroy all equipment, from Loki lanterns to Rocket Raccoon res beacons to Moon Knight Arcs. Focusing on destroying these equipments will make your games a whole lot more smoother and your hunt for kills a whole lot more easier. Don't believe me? Check out the consequences of not following this rule.
Battlefield medicine. Never miss!
Get that vehicle moving again! Double KO!
And that is just the tip of the iceberg. With 33 heroes in the game, there's so many other utilities that require your attention. So keeping an eye out for these utilities will keep your teammates and yourself alive a whole lot longer. Now this next rule might be painful to hear, but it's the truth. We all have our mains, and NetEase has done an amazing job with the hero variety. Although some classes are favored more than others, DPS, and especially in solo queue with lobbies being filled with 4 or 5 DPS, you're gonna need to learn at least 1 or 2 heroes in each hero class to make your gaming experience a bit more bearable and increase your hero pool, skill and knowledge to become that flex player everyone wants to play with. Yes, which means you're going to be playing a lot of strategists. But don't get it twisted, these heroes do pack a punch, and as you saw from the Thor clip, if not for my healers, Thor wouldn't have stayed alive for that long.
Self-guided firebombs? Guys, you get away! You get away! You get away!
Double KO! Down to 30 seconds. Alright, Daniel. There's no time to wait.
Marvel Rivals is a hero shooter, and the keyword is shooter in the name, which means the typical FPS rules still apply here, vis-a-vis making good use of cover. So instead of standing in the wide open being a bullet sponge and blaming your healers for not doing their jobs, make good use of the map, the terrain, and your environment to stay alive for longer, retreat, or to engage.
I like the cold.
Yeah, I earned that one. Woo! I never miss! Looking sharp!
Double KO!
With this arrow.
Three!
Nice.
Marvel Rivals has just released, and there are so many more unwritten rules to be explored. If you have any suggestions or any rules of your own, feel free to leave them in the comments down below for a chance to get a shout out and to get them featured in the part 2 of this video. And if you want to find out what the best ultimate in Marvel Rivals is, click this video right here.